Hey, what's up, everybody? Looks like we got BTemple up in here already. Missed a bunch of chat. So we got Elandil's in here. Easy Money, howdy, howdy. And there's Gina. How you doing? Sorry that I didn't have the live stream there yesterday. I seen your message. I don't remember which post it was on, but I did see your message, and I think I responded to that today. So who else we got here? We got Zeno. And there's Andy, Wandering Marine Vet. There's Nathan Stickney. I think I said that right. We got Brittany Woods. There's Miss Renee and Miss Marilyn. Who else we got here? There's Kaylist. Let's see here. Clancy, what's happening? Kristen D. I'm trying to get everybody and say what's up to everybody. We got 31 folks in here. I'm glad everybody could make it on this St. Paddy's Day. And I've got some options for this one. So Steve told me that he was setting at his laptop there just a few minutes ago. So Steve will be joining us any moment. He's probably already here, actually, to be quite honest. Oh, let me move something around there. Now, I'm going to start this one off. I do have a package that came in. Hey, there he is. What's up, Steve? I actually don't know who this is from, and I'm just going to move it front and center here real quick. And we're going to open this bad boy up. And if you happen to be the one that sent this, let me know here in the comments, because all I have is a ADP here. And I scribbled out the address, so nobody, I'm not doxing anybody. So I'm going to go ahead and dig right into this and see if I can figure out where. Oh, Crazy Cat Head, what's happening, man? Hey, check this out. All this stuff right here, I'm gonna check some, if not all of this stuff out. This live stream is all these cool snacks that you sent me. Thought this would be a good addition to the live stream. Going to have a lot going on this live stream. Let me just start off by saying that we got a package. We're going to do a ration. I got all these cool little extra snacks that Crazy Cat Head sent in. Then I also, I think we're going to order a build your own case while we're on here. And I'm going to get suggestions from all of you guys. If there's any particular menus that you guys want to see, that way you can get an idea of what's going on inside of them. I mean, I think that's the best way we can go about this, and I can give you guys some decent content that way, and you guys get to see what's in them. I think it's a good idea. So, but yeah, man, I got all those snacks set aside right there, and I have two options for rations. It's up to you. It's actually, I said it was up to Steve, so I think we'll probably go with the, all this is green packaging like this right here. Yep, hang on a second. Like this right here. The South African, this is out of a South African. And all the packaging is nice and green like that. And then I also have a spinach MRE. I thought that would go along with the theme of green as well. So we're trying to keep it green today. So now I looked away from the comments for a minute to see. I want to see if anybody wants to claim the package that was sent in here. Let me see there. If anybody happened to see it in the chat that owned up to sending this package in right here. Now, it's kind of light. I don't know what could be in here. You never know, man. You never know. I'm waiting for the day that I open up something and get a real surprise. not a not so good surprise, I should say. But we're going to go ahead and open it up here and see what this is, because again, I have absolutely no clue. Don't even know who sent it, other than, like I said, it says right here ADP. So yeah, no, I'd be leery of something that was ticking. I might leave that one sit outside in the middle of the field. Let's see what we got here. No idea. Like I said, this is a total surprise to me. There we go. We're in. Put the knife back away there. We do look okay. There we go. Got a big old note right there on top. Check this out. Started watching MRE channels. Have been inspired to start trying to make homemade MREs of my own for outdoor survival and SHTF. But also just going for fun, putting them together myself. It is fun putting together your own MREs. If you guys haven't done that, take a trip to the grocery store and see if you can build your own ration. You know, obviously that's what we've got going on here. I'm reading through the note. And let's see. Try to make them balanced like a military MRE. If possible, to make the total cost come around to $5. That's pretty standard to what I'm willing to pay for an MRE. You look at a case of MREs shipped for about $60. That's about my max on buying a case of MREs. Holy, what the... Gee whiz, dude. That's the first time I think I've seen 5 numbers on there like that. Wow, holy cow, man. Nathan, thank you so much for that insanely high. And there obviously was another one as well. But I've got to say a huge thanks to Nathan for the crazy $100 donation. If I had a bell, I'd ring it right now. I don't know what. Gee, Merry Christmas, dude. Wow. And I obviously missed another. I missed a super chat somewhere. Or at least that's what my screen is telling me. And I went all the way back to the beginning of the chat. So, man, oh man, Nathan. Holy cow, dude. Wandering Marine veteran. Hey, Steve, 1989. I've been watching you since I started my channel. I didn't see MREs were a whole community until then. It's awesome to see you. Hey, that's cool, man. Yeah, Steve's an awesome guy, man. He's cool to be here in the chat like this, man. And I really do appreciate him hanging out. And of course, he sent in the sent me the South African right there. And that was kind of the whole plan when he sent it to me. I think, if I remember right, was to do it on a live stream. So, wow, holy cow! Got to get back to this piece of paper here. Okay. Couple elements of this one, the accessory packet and the flameless ration heater came from my local Army Navy surplus store, but the rest came from Walmart, the Dollar Tree, and my local Asian supermarket. That's where I got the crackers, which are from the Philippines, and which I choose because they are a little bit bigger and a little less salty than normal saltines. Okay. Dipping them in cold peanut butter is a very good idea. The outside packaging is upgraded from the big Ziploc bags, and oh, he's going to upgrade from big Ziploc bags into vacuum sealed food sealers soon, and might take a little finagling to get the main course into the flameless ration heater. Try folding the top. So looks like I think we're going to be having this on a live stream sometime soon. So that sounds like fun. Let's check it out and see what he sent. And again, this is ADP, so thanks for sending this homemade MRE in there, ADP. I don't know if that stands for something that I'm missing here on maybe your name on here, but I'm going to go ahead. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it a surprise for whenever we do this on a live stream. But we can see that there are crackers in there. There is some tuna in there. I see some Skittles and some other stuff, but yeah, homemade ration, homemade MRE. It's a cool retort pouch there. Pace and Prego ready meals. Huh, I've not seen those yet. Interesting. Alright, cool. Well, thanks again for sending that in. Set that off to the side here. Now, like I was saying before, I do have the spinach MRE on standby if that comes up to be what y'all want to see. We do have this huge South African right here. Some fellow made a similar thing and sent it to me. It was loaded with stuff. Oh yeah, I actually did a live stream with one of those, man. Daggone it. His name is slipping my mind right now. I was just looking at the paperwork yesterday too, because I'm going through all my rations and getting a bunch of packages built right now. So, yeah, it had vodka. Mine had cigarettes in it, if I remember right. Or no, it had cigars in it. What else? There was So much stuff in there. Personal hygiene stuff, all kinds of stuff. Tons and tons of stuff. But if I do happen to do the MRE, I brought out an extra vanilla dairy shake powder, a cinnamon scone, and a Thai chicken from New Zealand. That's what that's out of, is a New Zealand ration. That was actually compliments of Steve, and this stuff right here, these extras, Shocker71 actually sent these to me. I haven't seen him in the chat for a long time, but still, you guys go check out his channel if you haven't done that. His link's down in my description. Awesome stand-up guy, Shocker is. Really, really, really cool dude. Yeah, man, that one guy made, it was a fully loaded homemade MRE. It's actually, yeah, he had so much, he put so much thought into that thing. I gotta commend him on that. He did put a lot of work into that. Yeah, a lot of written instructions for that, and everything has a purpose that he had in there. I thought he did a really good job with that. He did. He put a lot of work into that. I gotta say that for sure. That probably took him, I don't know, probably a week or two. Who knows, putting all that stuff together. So I got my knife out, and should I finish up with the snacks? Now we do have to order. I think I mentioned this already, but we're going to order a build your own case while we're live here. That way, if there's any menus that you guys want to see, I think he's got like 40, 41, something like that, different options of picking your meals. Now, I'm going to start this thing off with this chocolate bar right here. I actually don't remember that much about, because I think I did a couple hot things in a row when I did this. So I'm just going to have a piece of this, because Dan asked me if I had tried this thing, and I have. I did. That was the first thing I tried, actually, was the chocolate bar. And it even smells hot. I'm not even going to lie. Hey! All right, Eeyore. Nathan's is bigger than mine. You guys don't have to do anything, man. You guys are too much, man. Thank you so much for that. And all right, Eeyore, I just checked out the channel the other day. Not bad. You guys go check out All Right Eeyore's channel. If I remember to do it, I will put a link down there, but it ain't going to be hard to find. I think actually, if you guys wanted to, even you could click on the name right now and go right over there and hit that subscribe button and come right back to the live stream. Yeah, definitely. So, starting off with a blazing hot piece of chocolate. I do remember that it was blazing hot. I had my first MRE when I was 8. It was just a simple childhood fascination. Nice, Eeyore. Well played. Yeah, thank you so much for the donations, guys. Nathan, a huge donation, man. We got Wonder Marine Vet and All Right Eeyore already. Got their names in the hat, which will be getting drawn next week. All right, here we go. There it is. Is this dark chocolate? I think it is. Belgian chocolate. It's got scorpion chili, vanilla bean, and coconut oil. It's a 3.5 ounce bar, 100 gram bar. Same size of bar that they put into Polish rations. It's the only one I know that has a 100 gram bar in it. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that they're the only ones that go with the 100 gram bar. Allergen statement. I don't see. Oh, 56. Yeah, right there. 56%. Still got that nasty spot on my thumbnail. It's not. It's underneath my thumbnail. I guess I smashed it or something. All right, guys. Thanks for going over and hooking up. Eeyore. I'm just gonna call you Eeyore. All right, Eeyore. All right, here we go. The hot chocolate down the hatch. Here we go. The whole piece. I'm going to regret that. Oh, yeah. It's so friggin' hot. For chocolate, I've had some hot chocolate, by the way. Steve actually sent me a hot chocolate bar that I've eaten probably about 3/4 of the bar so far. I just saw it, too. Called like a Hell's chocolate bar or something. Oh, man. It's hot. It's like, it's hard to describe. because the chocolate tastes just like chocolate. I mean, there's no difference. I mean, you don't really taste any of that weird of that weird flavoring you get from the super hots. This just tastes like chocolate, but you get this super hard hit of spice, of heat. Oh, my mouth is on fire now. I think I just said far instead of fire. That reminds me, there was a lumber yard that just caught on fire here last night. Right, well, it's across the river from where I live, but I was just in that hardware store like less than a week ago, maybe right at a week ago, and they got a huge lumber yard next to it. It was on fire. Went down and took some video of it. Man, it's horrible. Just all I could hear was just explosions going off. I don't know if it was paint cans or what that was. Yeah, that's enough to choke you up a little bit. That's definitely hot. Definitely hot. So Dan couldn't join us for this one. I talked to him earlier, but he's going to rewatch it. So eating that chocolate for you, Dan, when you're rewatching this later, my friend. Awesome dude over there in Australia. My heart goes out to everybody over in New Zealand, by the way. I'm not going to go any further into that, but had to say it. So the South African. This is day one, and I meant to do a little bit of a write-up on this. Oh man, I'm interested in the heat. Yeah, your package is coming out, dude. I'm going to send you some of this, man. I'm sure Dan would be happy with that, but I'm just going to send you like that chunk right there, or that chunk actually, the one I haven't eaten off of. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I can only eat this sucker slow. It's got a lot of heat to it, man. Lots of heat. And I just pulled that out of there, and now I can't get it back in the box. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Maybe. Good enough. Got it now. Alright. Moving along. So, I do have this on standby. I don't know if I'm going to get into that or not. I mean, it's St. Paddy's Day. I think just about everybody drinks a beer on St. Paddy's Day. Usually, I think they drink the green beer. But, I'll bet I could chug about half that beer right now because my mouth is still pretty warm. It is fading off, but where that chocolate sticks in, like, in between your teeth, it's making my gums are burning a little bit. Actually, I'm going to take a swig of water. Yeah, that's an endorphin rush that you're referring to. When your face, like, it's like all the blood drains out of your face and it feels cold. And then you kind of, sometimes you get a little bit dizzy and stuff. And there's some really interesting looking little snacks here. But I'm going to move these out of the way for the time being. And this South African is going to be center stage. Hey, there's Carlos. What's up, my friend? Carlos Flair. Flar. How do I say that? Flar? Carlos Flar or Flair? Get some milk. Dark cocoa. Not chocolate powder. Just cocoa powder. Black. Make some hot milk with the cocoa powder and drop an ounce of that in. Oh, I don't know about all that. That'd be a lot of heat. I have some of those, I can't remember, they're Mrs. something. They're Mexican chocolate discs about this big around. I know Emmy Made in Japan has done a review on them. You like cook it on the stove and add milk to it and boil it. I don't know. It's kind of weird to me. It's not how we typically have like hot chocolate and stuff like that here in the United States. I think that's more of a local thing down there in Mexico. But I'm interested to try it. That's why I bought them. So I definitely, they kind of have a spice smell to them. Like they might have cinnamon in them or something. A little bit of a spicy curve to them. But, all right, I want to get into this thing and go through it and check it out. It's kind of interesting that it has this sticker on the other side here. They all came like that, I'm pretty sure. R185. That looks like a price tag. I swear it does. Now, I can't remember that girl's name that is from South Africa that has reviewed just about every single one of the South African rations. Something Fox. Something Fox. You guys probably know exactly who I'm talking about. That is South African currency. R185. Is that like Blind Fox? That's right, BTemple. Yep, Steve. Everybody's got it. Everybody knows exactly who I'm talking about. Yep. And she has reviewed this menu right here. I did check that out at one point and meant to watch it today, but I've been super busy, and I didn't even get time to check it out. So all this is going to be a surprise to me. I don't even. Last time when I checked that video out was months ago, so I don't remember anything as to what I saw. So how do I want to open this? I want to use this razor blade right here. And I'm going to, right there. I'm going to cut it right along that seam. Right along through there. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm just going to peel it open like this. Yeah. Now I could actually throw that plastic back over it if I wanted to. I guess like that. Alright. It's because I'm going to tell you all right now, I seriously doubt that I'll ever see another one of these. This is probably the only one that I'll ever have my hands on. These are rare rations. These are also expensive rations. So they're hard to get. And I doubt I'll ever have another one. Beef curry. Awesome. What's the ML stand for? ML. 200 gram Maine. Field flavor. Manufactured by, I guess, Field Flavor. Oh, Field and Flavor. Huh. Alright, I'm going to leave that out of the bag. And there is the information on the beef curry and vegetables. Ingredients: sauce, beef 35%, vegetables 20%. Yeah. Did I just see TVP in there? I see HVP. Whatever that is. HVP. Salt flavorings. Okay. Garlic. That's probably going to be pretty good, actually. Look at all that green packaging. Didn't even think about it with the green background, but yeah, it's going to blend in a little bit, guys. Or I could probably switch that out to black if you guys would prefer something that you can see a little bit better, you know, in the background there. I might do that, actually. Yeah, let's do that. I like the green background for the start, but since we're doing the South African, okay, Steve says to keep it green, so let's just keep it green. And I just knocked something over. Okay. Yeah, buddy. And while I'm thinking about it, that just made me think about it whenever I just got back there. Vince over at Salty Croc Collectibles, man, he sent me I think it's a 1957 abandoned ship lifeboat, life raft ration, or an abandoned ship in the canvas bag. Gotta say a huge thanks to him for hooking that up, man. That's awesome. I'm going to review that thing for sure. I might just do it with some other ones. Okay, now here, this is what gets me. I've noticed this about this. I'm going to point this out to you guys. I think it's an interesting little quirk about this ration. You have a lactose-free nutritional shake right here, okay? But also in this ration, you have cheese. That is obviously, I mean, it's not going to be lactose-free. So you have a lactose-free drink, but you have cheese in the ration. I didn't understand that. Unless, I guess, a lot of people are lactose intolerant in South Africa. I don't know. Here we have a guava sports isotonic sports drink, 25 gram pouch. How much does this make? And everything is halal certified, as you can see. There we go. I'll give you guys a good look there. The first ingredient is cornstarch. And then you got your vitamin C, citric acid, whatever, sodium chloride. This is probably going to be a pretty interesting flavored drink. Guava. Huh. Best by date next month. Interested to check that out. Okay. Vanilla porridge. 90 grams of that. That's got a whole nother year on it to 2020. It's weird to say 2020 is a year. Now they vary their colors of green there a little bit. That's an interesting package. What's that line all about? Huh. I wonder if that's like a opening line. I'm trying to watch the chat some too, guys. It's hard to watch and go through the items also. Well, that's a pretty sizable package of fruit cubes. Obviously, probably citrus flavored. Looks like orange on the package. Fruit juice, pectin, water, sugar, flavor, and coloring. December 2020. That's one of the latest dates I've seen so far. Okay. There's so many items in here, guys. Tomato sauce. So, ketchup-ish. Ketchup-ish. Here we have a bunch of Stemmerall gum. They're all the same. Air Rush. Get a good look at those. 2 pieces per pack. So we have 2, 4, 6. We have 10 pieces of gum. Set them back there. Next up, we have a bunch of candy as well. These are vitamin C or Super C. And they are flavored differently. Like this one right here, strawberry. Let's set that one down. Strawberry. We have orange. Granadilla. I think I said that right. Granadilla. Oop. Did I say that right? Granadilla? I don't know. It's not a word I don't think I've ever said that before. There's watermelon. Another watermelon. Another watermelon. Focus. There we go. And another watermelon. So we got 4 watermelons there and 2 of the granadillas. What else was there? Orange. Yeah, that's right. Orange. So there's 3 flavors there. That one. And here we have another isotonic sports drink, but this one is orange. We have orange and guava so far. Oh, I didn't realize that the lactose-free nutritional shake is peach flavored. Okay, we got some fuel tabs. Set them over there. And there's our matches that go along with them. Safety matches, Lion. These are cool matches. Brown tip. Oh, yeah. Those are good matches. Those lit really easy. Yeah. Yeah, they don't shake out easy either. Huh. Nice. Good matches. Can't complain about that. Okay, next up we got some nut butter. 41 grams of it. I assume this is going to be peanut butter, or is this hazelnut? Let's see. Ingredients. We got... I have to smash the package around. I still can't even get it to where you guys can see it. Peanuts, cocoa mass. And then I can't even see what the next one is. Emulsifiers, hazelnut paste. So this is going to be kind of like a, I guess like a chocolate peanut spread, somewhat. I don't know. But yeah, those matches seem pretty good. I just saw someone say the best matches. Those seem like pretty good matches right there. We have the fruit chutney. There we go. Put that with our tomato sauce. And we have a bunch of packs. I think this is creamer. Yeah. This this is all creamer. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs of creamer. Creamer for porridge, tea, and coffee. That's interesting that they put that on there. You can see it says creamer for porridge, tea, and coffee. That's kind of cool that they put that right on the package. And that's the only thing on that package as well. I don't think there's any nutritional information on there or anything. That one's actually leaking a little bit. Not too bad though. Okay. Water purification powder. I've found 2. There's 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Oops, dropped one. So I've found 7 so far. Usually there's an even number, so there's probably still one floating around in there, but there's 7 water purification powders. Carefully tear open sachet and add to 1 liter of water. Shake for 1 minute, then leave for 3 minutes. Swirl for 30 seconds, leave for 7 minutes. That's a lot of instructions. Check that out. You gotta make about 5 moves with this. And then filter through a cotton cloth t-shirt material before drinking. Okay, so I'm not going to be doing that. I have a feeling that smells a lot like bleach, if I was to guess. That's just a guess, though. Let's see if I can fix that lighting a little bit. There we go. Now we have, it's like 4 packages of salt. There we go. Yep, I don't know how many grams those are or anything. We have the All-Star Power Bar. Energy, protein, electrolytes, vitamins, chocolate flavored. 45 gram bar. And it is past its best by date just a little bit. 2/21/2019. So we'll see if that's affected it being a little past its best by date. For some reason my dog keeps barking. I don't know why. I'll try to go take care of that here in a second. Try to get through all the items here. This is soup in a cup. Okay. Let's see. If you guys hang around, man, through this review, might take a break there about halfway through it, and we'll order that case together. Because this is there's a lot of food here, obviously. So a little intermission there towards the middle won't hurt anything. We got some more fuel tabs here. So we got a total of 6 fuel tabs over there now. What is this? This is instant coffee. So we'll put our coffee right there. This more tomato sauce. Put it down there with our fruit chutney and our other pack of tomato sauce. This is another instant coffee, I believe. Yes, instant coffee granules. Okay, so we have 8 fuel tabs. So there's 2 more. Wow, lots of fuel tabs. And that is a vacuum packaged pack of biscuits. Is that how they're supposed to come? It's a 50 gram thing. I don't remember. Well, I mean, I have another package of them right here, I thought those were the same thing. But they're not, obviously. Huh. That's kind of cool. Can't tell if there's just one big one on each side or if there's numerous ones there. Huh. Didn't expect that, actually. Here we have a tea bag. Robust, I guess is probably what that is. Robust. R-O-O-I-B-O-S. Rooibos. It's got an earthy smell to it, but it's not very fragrant. Not very fragrant at all. Okay, we got another Strawberry Super C. and another water purification tablet. I think that brings us up to 10 of those. We got some sugar here. Looks like we have 3 packages of sugar. And here is a really interesting item. This is what I was talking about, the fact that there's cheese in here. You can see there's kind of like, it's kind of greasy. That one is. I've never seen cheese like this in any other ration before. I don't really know what to think about this. Processed cheddar. So we have 2 of these processed cheddar cheeses. I can't wait to check those out. Is that barbecued rice? Is that what that is? I'm gonna have to take it out of the package here and see. It probably won't say anything since it's marked on the outside, huh? Nope, it is barbecued rice. Huh. I didn't expect that either. I don't remember seeing that. Barbecued rice. And here we have chicken, pasta, and veg. This is probably the one I'm going to save. And I'm probably going to go for the beef curry and this barbecued rice. I assume they're probably meant to go together. That's my opinion of it. And I also want to try that porridge out. So that's kind of like the breakfast item. And then you have these bags. I guess you're supposed to be able to purify water in that. You have numerous. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these bags. Yep. Use it like a glove too if you needed to. Pick things up, if you know what I mean. You didn't want to leave anything behind, or you put your trash up in there from each meal through the day. And here is a nice little menu list that was clear down in the bottom that tells us what we're supposed to be eating in the morning. Is your breakfast porridge with a creamer, your biscuits, and tea, coffee, creamer, and sugar. So you're supposed to have tea and coffee, or tea or coffee for breakfast. Now your snacks and beverages for the day, you have your dried fruit, energy bar, your vitamin C sweets, peanut butter. They're calling that just peanut butter even though it says nut butter. Biscuits. I think we only have 1 thing of biscuits. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So biscuits, cheese, isotonic drink, lactose-free shake. Lunch, 300-gram meal, or 200-gram plus 150 grams. So yeah, those are meant to go together. You got your beef curry and your barbecued rice. I'm so curious about that. For lunch, and then dinner, you're supposed to have soup, the 200-gram main, and starch, 150 grams. What would that be? I don't know what that would be. What the starch, what they're referring to there. And coffee, tea, cream, and sugar for dinner. They could be for drinks. I've seen bagged drinks. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could try to make a drink in one of those. I don't know. It wouldn't be very efficient. I would probably just put water in there, some of the water purification, tie it up, and just, yeah, rice and starch. But I'm trying to think what else, because it seems like they're wanting you to have another starch. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Anyway, also gum is referred in the dinner, in the lunch. It's not referred to in the breakfast, though. So you're only supposed to have gum for lunch and dinner. What? It's not the lion's roar that shows danger. It's the not... That's got to be, like, that's not correct. I think it's supposed to be, it's not the lion's roar that shows danger, it's the silence. Huh, that's cool that they put that little saying on there. It's the first time I've ever seen or noticed that. I assume it's probably different for each little menu list that they have. So I am going to be putting the chicken back into the box here. Now the barbecued rice and beef curry are staying out. I don't need that cardboard sleeve any longer. Check out the fruit cubes. The lactose-free. I don't know. I'll leave that out. I'm not sure I'm going to have it. Orange or guava? I'm going to have to go with the guava because it's pretty interesting. We see orange all the time. The nut butter's got to stay out because it sounds like it's like a chocolate. The soup in a cup's not very interesting. I don't think you guys it's modified starch, soya, xanthan gum. Yeah. Hydrolyze, yeah, vegetable protein, MSG, freeze-dried vegetables. Well, I tell you what, there ain't much freeze-dried vegetables in there. This is like, look, that is a very small package of soup. I want to check out the power bar and the biscuits and the cheese. We'll keep one of the cheeses out. Which one of the cheeses? One of these was in better shape than the other. Yeah, put that one over there. The sugars, we'll leave 2 of those out. Put 1 of those up. The Roy Boss. And there's a coffee. Put 1 coffee up. We'll leave out 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 sugars. Or creamers, sorry. 2 salts. Put 2 salts up. We'll leave out the chutney and a tomato sauce. I don't know what for though, really. Water purifications are getting put up. The vanilla porridge. I don't know. I'll leave that out. I'm not sure if I'm going to check that out or not. Kind of a dinner meal that we're going for here. But the porridge does seem interesting to me. Putting the matches up. Last look at those. All these packs of gum. We'll leave 1 of those here. Don't need more than 1. The Super C's, let's see, which one? We got tons of watermelon. We'll leave a watermelon and one of these other granadillas or whatever out. And I think that is sorted. Not bad. Yeah, alright, I gotta go get these into some boiling water and then I'll come back and tray this stuff up. Be right back. Right back, I'll make it quick. Probably boil this stuff for about 8 minutes, maybe 10. Whoa. Yep, just stuck my finger in boiling hot water. Yeah, buddy. Wasn't in there for long though, I'll tell you that. I just stuck my finger in that water, pushing them pouches down in the pan. That was not smart on my behalf. I don't think it burnt me though. I don't think so. The ends of my fingers are kind of calloused, if I'm being honest. All right. Get this stuff put together here. Checking out the chat here, just reading a little bit. Changed my name from Smokey to Steamy. About steamed my finger off. Got our fruit cubes. We'll put our nut butter right there. I don't know if I'm going to do that porridge or not, but maybe. You guys can either talk me into it or talk me out of it. I really don't mind either way. There's our peach drink. There's our cheese. And let's see, that is coffee. Get a coffee cup. Coffee. Sugar. Where's the creamer? Wait a minute, is that a creamer? No, it's sugar. There's a creamer. There's our tomato sauce and fruit chutney. I ain't gonna lie, I've never had fruit chutney before. Never had it. There's our 2 Super C's and our gum. Salt to the side. There's our weird lactose-free nutritional shake thing. And our tea, we can do that as well. I'm down for some tea. I ain't had tea in a minute. It's been a good while, probably since the last time I did something British, actually. It's the last thing I remember having any tea in. I might have had an American ration that had a tea bag in it. Yeah, I did. I had that vintage. It was like a 92 that came out with. Remember, it had that weird. I don't know. Some of you guys might remember. Had some strange brand of tea in it, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's do the coffee first. How much water is this supposed to take? Does it even say? No, it does not. So we're just going to go ahead and make it a little under a cup. And if that's not enough water, there's not a tear notch on there anywhere, guys. Unless I'm... Oh, it's on the other end. Found it looking through the camera. Should have flipped it over before I ever even... Whoa. That's weird. Check that out. That's probably not a good sign. It's a good thing I'm doing this thing right now, huh? Which I'm sure it's still fine. It's not moldy or anything. It's just compressed. Probably break it up with my finger. Let's see. Yeah. Looks like a light roast. Yep, I think it's just where it was compressed. It doesn't seem to have gotten any moisture or anything, nothing like that. It doesn't seem that way. Tear notch on this anywhere. Okay. Try opening it like a bag of chips. Nope, that's not going to work. Break out this crappy little knife here, and I'll open it that way. I'm just going to put... It seems like a lot of creamer, more than normal, but I don't mind that at all. Hey, it looks like Gabe has made it. All right. I meant to message you, Gabe, if you're here. Mr. gabeRILLA. Yeah, I meant to message you, dude, and tell you I was doing this live stream tonight, and I had a lot going on this evening, so I didn't get to do it, but I'm glad you made it, man. There's our sugar. It's kind of a larger grain sugar. You guys can see that there. Well, let's get us some hot water up in here. Good old Bob can come out and make an appearance. I don't think Steve has seen the Bob cup yet. Maybe he has. I don't know if he's seen any reviews in a while. He probably has. Here we go. 8 ounces. I'm just gonna put 8 ounces in it. It's definitely got a light color to it, that's for sure. Something made my fingers all sticky, like greasy. I don't know what it was. Definitely sticky. So I'm going to use the Canadian spork for now, because I have it right here on standby, but that's definitely got a light color to it. I'm going to have to just give that a try. It's going to be so hot. If I'm being honest, I can't even hardly smell coffee to it. Maybe 8 ounces was way too much. That's different. That's very different. It's very weak. I might have to find that other coffee and add it to it, because it doesn't taste watered down. I mean, it's nice and sweet and creamy, but it almost has like a very light fruit aftertone. It's odd. I've never tasted any coffee taste like that. That's a first for me. It's not bad though. I mean, it's a nice hot drink. It just doesn't taste like coffee. You know, not traditional coffee to the way I think of coffee. So now we're going to do tea. Just drop this bag in there. You guys can see in there. It's kind of like, I don't know. Looks like some kind of potpourri or something in there. Like leafy, not leafy. I don't know how to explain it. Kind of wood chippy. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Get some more water. Put my water up. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking is what. Now this one I'm going to go a little bit lighter on the water. I'm only going to go about 4.5 ounces. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. It's about 4.5 ounces of water. That may end up being not enough for this, so we'll see. I don't think I'll need that hot water anymore. Yep, a little baggie. I guess I can go ahead and throw the sugar and creamer in there so it'll go ahead and dissolve. Trying to watch the chat while I'm doing that stuff. Whiskey, it's for cooking. Yeah, it seems really, really weak. I gotta agree with what Steve just said. Just, it's like drinking sugar, creamy, like super lightly flavored. Not even hardly coffee. Very weird. These live streams are comfy, Gabe says. That's awesome. That's the atmosphere we want. Yeah. Now the lactose-free nutritional shake. I'll wait on that. Let's do the guava drink first. Any instructions on this one? Mixing instructions. 25 grams makes 250 milliliters. Okay. Then that cup right there is going to be our cup. And I think that's about what it'll hold, is 250 milliliters. It'll hold a little bit more than that, so. These tear notches don't want to work very well, but got that one to work. It's got a pink hue to it. I can't say that I'm very familiar with guava. The smell is not familiar to me. Kind of a, I don't know, very lightly fruity smell. I don't know how else to describe it. Kind of sweet tart smelling. There we go. That should be just about right on the money as far as the 250 milliliters goes. Give it a little stir and then I'll leave it set for a minute because it doesn't look like it's instantly dissolving, which that's okay. I'm still going to try it. And we don't have it. It didn't come with any napkins or anything either, I've noticed. But that looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Looks kind of like, I don't know, what does that look like? It reminds me of something. Give it a try. Oh, that's not bad. That's sweet, fruity. I Can't tell you if it tastes like guava or not because I really don't know what guava tastes like. But I'm going to have to say that probably so. Are you wearing pants? I don't need napkins, huh? I'll just use my sleeves. How about that? I'll just use my sleeve to wipe things off. Let's check out these fruit cubes next. How long has that stuff been boiling? Does anybody happen to catch when I threw those things in to boil? Ooh, those smell really nice. Fruit juice, pectin, water, sugar, flavor. It just says flavor and color. I have no idea what flavor these are. It does not say. And there's a ton of them too. That's a lot. Okay. We have one very interesting little fruit cube there. What is that? What is that? I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that one. That could be a rat turd for all I know. Lots of that stuff ends up in your food, but I'll eat some of the other ones. Oh. Like a seed. Let me see. Nope, it's not a seed, dude. It's soft. Nope. Oh, no. Yeah, dude, it's like... I'll show you. It's soft, man. Front and center. Now it's all over my finger, too. Yeah. I'm not eating that, dude. No way. That could be a rat turd. I can't deny. I know what goes on in food production facilities. These are interesting. They're really soft, a lot softer than I thought they were going to be. They have a citrus flavor. It's like a mix between orange and tangerine. Maybe even like a slight hint of grapefruit in there. It doesn't just taste like orange. Even though that might be what it is. There's some more something on that one. Sorry about the dog in the background, guys. If this was a regular video, I'd edit that out. I don't know, these are they're sugary, a little bit gritty, tangy. Probably better go grab those mains. I don't want to overboil them. I'll be right back. I'm not going to use my fingers to get it out either. Whoa, holy crap. That's not good. I don't know if I can blame. The air just came out of it, so how did that happen? Just some air hit, maybe? Wow. Okay. If I had let that go any longer, I think they would have exploded. The beef curry looked like it looked like a helium balloon, like the kind you get at like Valentine's Day. Oh my goodness, it was like rippled on the side. It was blown up so big. So I'm going to set these off to the side right here and let them cool down just a little bit. Oh, before I bring them up onto the tray and try out some of this other stuff in the meantime. And we got this weirdly vacuum sealed package of biscuits. I'm going to go ahead and get these opened up. Let's see if I can get a hiss out of them. I'll have to poke a hole in it with my knife to get a hiss. Little one. Yeah, had a little hiss to it. Alright, so here's the biscuits. Okay, looks like we get 4 of them. They look very oaty. And they have the company's insignia on them. This is MRE right there. It's not very, you can't make it out very well on my camera. There it is. There you can see it. Got the mountain there. And it says MRE right there. They smell sweet. They smell like, what do they smell like? They smell like a sweet biscuit with a little bit of Play-Doh slathered on top. That's what they smell like. They definitely have a Play-Doh smell to them. Get some of that nut butter on one of those if you can. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. That and try that processed cheese out on it. Probably need to knead this a little bit. Need to knead it. Need to knead it. I need to knead this, man. Look at this. I'm going to need the nut butter. Nut butter. That's such a... They even called it peanut butter on the menu list, but they put nut butter on the packaging. Alright, I'm going to nick the corner off of that sucker. So I got all kinds of control here. And yeah, peanut buddy. Doesn't have a dark color to it like I thought it was going to, because it does say that it has cocoa in it, cocoa mass, and it also has hazelnut paste. So I want to try it just on its own real quick, just because I want to get an actual flavor profile on this. Give it a try, because it's kind of interesting that it has that stuff in it and it didn't change the color of it at all. Oh yeah, that's very sweet peanut butter. I can taste the cocoa in it, because it has a slightly chocolate hint to it, but it's there. It's definitely noticeable, but it's also sweet. Like if you add just a little bit of honey to your peanut butter, I know a lot of people do that. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of sweet peanut butter. I like mine to be savory, but this has a sweetness to it for sure. I don't know what my dog keeps barking at. Now, I want to try one of these biscuits on its own real quick. Just try a little chunk of it. Very grainy. Slightly sweet. I'm getting a little bit of a shortening come through there. Kind of a little bit of a spice. Kind of like a gingerbread cookie. Although not as pronounced. It's pretty lightly flavored in that aspect. But the the biscuits aren't real sweet, even though this peanut butter is too sweet for me. So it's definitely going to have something to balance it out, like this biscuit. So I'm going to try them both together. Wow. Yeah. Those really help that peanut butter out a lot. But I do like the peanut butter, don't get me wrong, because the chocolate peanut spread is one of my favorites. Actually, it is my favorite peanut butter that the U.S. offers. This is not that, though. This definitely, to me, tastes like it's got honey in it. It just says sugar and flour. But kind of gives it that honey. The biscuits even kind of taste like they got a little bit of honey going on to them. They do work very well together, these two. The oat, like that heavy oat flavor get that light, mild sweetness of these biscuits. This peanut butter is kind of thin too, not real thirst provoking. Neither one of these. I've noticed the nut butter stuff is not real thirst provoking, which I mean it is a little bit, but nothing major. And the biscuits aren't too bad either. They're not like mega dry, like if you try to eat U.S. crackers or something. Sebastian. I don't know what he keeps barking at. Yeah, right. You like peanut butter and cheese, huh? If you do, you'd be the first person I ever heard say that. I think you're just trying to get me to eat peanut butter and cheese together. Barking at the Mothman, that's funny. The Mothman. You know what? I better get the nope. I just got nut butter all over the coffee cup. Whoops. Pull that out of there. And yeah, I do squeeze them. I know some people have an issue with that. Ooh. Now it's got some aroma. Spicy smell, like has a spicy smell to it. I don't know how else to describe that. It's just like kind of reminds me of an allspice. Try to get the creamer up in there. If I can get it open. They don't make these easy to open, the creamers. But that's going down in there. Hopefully it dissolves well. You can see the coffee looking super weird back here. Check this out. What is going on with that? It's like, I don't know. That's weird. Where's my sugar at? I thought I had 2 sugars out. Did I not have 2 sugars out? What? Did I put 2 sugars in the coffee? Did I? What was I thinking? Sebastian, stop it, dude. Huh. I guess I did. I'll be daggone. I did not realize that I put 2 sugars. I have 2 sugars open. So I guess I put 2 sugars into the coffee. Huh. I don't remember doing that, though. There we go. Give it a little stir. Whoa. That's like sitting on the bottom. That's super thick. I'm going to probably have to add some more water to this. Let me see. Well, that's an interesting drink. And it definitely needs more water. It's very strong flavored right now, which is fine. It's just there's a lot of sugar and a lot of creamer in there, more than I thought there was. So let me add a couple ounces more water. There we go. It's about right at 2 ounces more, so that should be right at about 6.5, well, probably 6 ounces now. I can just feel that sugar sitting on the bottom. It's weird, because that water was hot. Huh. go. Yeah, this Roy Boss. And I assume that this is some kind of a tea. It might be some kind of other herbal drink. That's so hard to describe. It's sweet and creamy, of course, but it also has this allspice type of flavoring going on. Pretty interesting. Not what I had expected. I want to try this cheese, and then I'll get that main out here. The vanilla porridge, I'll probably hold off on the vanilla porridge. Might do what's left over of this ration in another live stream, because I know I've got plenty for a meal here so far. But I want to do this cheese, and how do I want to open this? I'm not real sure. I know you can probably uncrimp the ends, but what I'm going to do, squeeze it down right there, and then I'm going to put a little hole in it right here. Right there, like that. There we go. Should make a nice little design whenever it comes out of there. Is that a... Nope, that's got... Whoops. It's got the nut butter on it. Break a little piece of this cracker off. Or not cracker. I don't think the cheese is going to mix well with this sweet biscuit, though. It just doesn't seem right to me. Now, I do want to try this cheese on its own. First, just try it off the Sport, Canadian Sport, the new kind. Okay, give it a smell real quick. Okay, it smells very familiar. It smells a lot like Cheese Whiz, like cheese in a can. Gives you a good look at it. Ah, I know exactly what that tastes like. As soon as it hit my mouth. It's kind of waxy. You guys know those little, you get the crackers with the little red stick that you can spread the cheese on the crackers. And you can also get the little breadsticks that you can dip into the cheese. That is exactly what this cheese tastes like. Kind of salty. It's got that, just that straight up processed cheddar cheese flavor. There's no better way to describe that. It tastes exactly like its name. It's a processed cheddar cheese, and it's like it's a little bit more waxy than what I would say that I'm used to. Cheese on a sweet biscuit. Yes, snack packs. You got, yep, that's it. The little snack pack things. Actually, aren't snack packs puddings? I don't know. Something like that. You know, I want something more savory to eat that on. They just don't go, in my opinion, it doesn't mix well with that sweet biscuit. I don't know if these are the same biscuits. I mean, they don't look the same. Fortified digestive biscuits, rich in fiber. I don't know. I don't know if these are the same or if they're different. They feel the same. They feel the same shape. They feel like they, yeah. There's no point in opening those up if they're going to be the same. Yeah, these are different. They're completely different looking than these. Bob actually sent these to me in an extra like box of stuff that he sent me. It's got this cool metal can, a bunch of cool drink mixes in here, 3-in-1 Grande or Grand, and Russian drinks. Here's his sweetened condensed milk that they're producing there. And there's a Russian tea and a coffee, and yeah, all this stuff came from MRE Nation last week. Really cool cup. Cool stuff inside it too. But as far as that goes, I mean, the biscuits look like, the packages look completely different, but I can feel what's in there, obviously. And it feels exactly like these. They feel exactly the same. Yeah. And I guess that's what these would be considered. Would be That's a pretty good description of them too. Digestive biscuit, very similar to that. It's a little bit sweeter than most that I've had. Most digestive biscuits that I've had, they've been a little bit more on the savory side. Not a whole lot, but these are considerably sweet in my opinion. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. That really turned into something. Look at that. Huh. Really made a nice little layer on top there. I got to give that another drink now. Boy, it follows those biscuits up really well, I'll tell you. I got to say, I'm enjoying this this Rooibos. Quite the film. I don't know what film you guys are talking about. Somebody said something about sodium, and the digestive biscuits have sodium bicarbonate mixed with sugar. Film on the top of the tea. Yeah, definitely made it. I didn't even notice it was sitting there doing that. And then this has, like, I swear it's got a separate layer on top that's moving separate from the underneath layer when it moves around. I don't know if it's coming across on camera, but I can see it plain as day. There's a layer on top, and then it looks like curdled milk underneath. Like, I don't know. Huh. I'm giving it a stir though. Yeah. Try to get that to mix in. The coffee's a strange one. I swear I didn't realize that I put 2 sugars in there. I don't know what I was thinking. That's a lot of sugar. No wonder it's so sweet, but it doesn't have, like, I can't even hardly tell that. I don't even know that I could tell. If you blindfolded me and gave that to me and asked me what it was, I would just tell you it's some kind of creamy drink. I wouldn't say that it was coffee. Yep. Yeah, that's still weird to me. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to put my tongue on it. I don't know, man. Looking at it close, it's got a... No, yeah, no. I'm not putting my tongue on that. I don't know if I can get it to come across on camera. Yeah. You guys get a good look at that. Yeah, that doesn't look like food. Does not look like food, guys. Okay, time for the barbecued rice and beef curry. Yeah, I'm with you there, Rhino. Yeah, even having it right here in person, I'm about 85% sure that might be what that is. Like I said, I mean, you know, food production facilities, those things are definitely running around in there. And, you know, we all know it happens. Now, this is, like, super flavored rice. Smells like barbecue sauce. I mean, it really does. I ain't gonna beat around the bush on that. Okay, that's gotta move. That's gotta go back here. Yeah, there we go. That's definitely a long grain rice. Chop that up a little bit. Give it a choppy chop. Chop chop. Looks like peppers or something up in there. Make this a little bit more presentable for you folks. Because right now it just looks like blocks and chunks and blocks of rice. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to give this a try before I even open up that beef curry. After I knock some over into the, yeah, with the power bar. Alright, let's give it a try. There you go. Nice look at that little, definitely ration rice. I mean, it definitely looks like ration rice. That's not bad. Okay. Barbecue flavored. It doesn't seem salty, so I think it could use some salt, even though I'm sure there's sodium in there. The barbecue is kind of a vinegary. It's kind of got a tart vinegar I would call it an aftertaste. You don't taste it right away. Let's see what this beef curry is looking like. Oh yeah. Oh, that smells so good. Alright, it's going on to the barbecued rice. I'm just going to spread the rice out. This reminds me of that, I can't remember what it was now that I had that curry in last time. It was yellow curry though. Singapore? Thailand. That Thai ration I had. Gosh, that was a good main. Last one of those I saw on eBay sold for like 50 bucks for that little tiny ration. I couldn't bring myself to pull the trigger on it, even though I'd really like to have that meal again. And I did see one come up like the next day after I had it on the live stream, or after I put the video up, I should say. Look, there's a big old fatty piece of meat. Nope. I don't like eating fat. It's just not my thing. Ain't my thing. I'm gonna try this beef on its own. Yeah. That's good. It's not real heavy on the curry. I would call that a light curry. Doesn't really have any heat going on either. Try one of the potatoes. The meat's a little bit dry and a little bit chewy, but if you guys watched me very long, you know that I don't mind that. I actually like, I mean, I can have it either way, but I do not mind the meat to be that way. Oh, those potatoes are really nice. They got all kinds of flavor going on. Yeah, brown on brown with a slight orange. Yeah, there's carrots right there too. Yeah, brown on brown with a little bit of it does, that rice has an orange kind of tint to it. Kind of doesn't make, I don't know, it doesn't look, I think it looks pretty appetizing actually. Take a look at that. That looks pretty tasty, and it is. I haven't tried it all together with the rice, so let's see what's going on with all of it. You know what? I thought that barbecue rice was going to overpower, because this is a light curry. But man, that's really good. They mix really well together. I'm surprised at how much I like this. It's very tasty. All mixed together. That hearty beef. That beef is really nice. The potatoes soaked up all kinds of the curry flavor. So they give you a nice explosion of that curry whenever you get some potatoes in there. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't really taste much in the way of oil. Yeah, I mean it's got somewhat of a thick stock to it. I would call it like beef stock, but other than like the meat fat that's cooked off, yeah, I don't think there's much oil to it. Definitely doesn't taste oily. I think that's just that weird rice. Now the rice might have some oil to it because it's got a nice glisten to it. I mean, just the way it looks. It doesn't really taste oily or greasy. But I think that looks awesome. It tastes really good too. Not bad. Now I could have went with the white rice on this as well, and it'd have been just as good. But this leaves you the option to have, I guess you could eat these either one on their own, depending on how hungry you was. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I have not one complaint about that one, not at all. I would order this in a restaurant. Absolutely. I would also I would eat this for dinner. Cook it at home. This is right on par with something that I would eat on a daily basis. Yeah, see, it's kind of like a, I don't know, there's a little bit of grease in there, but I think it's just from the fat that's cooked off the meat in the curry. I don't know if you guys can see that there very well. There you go. That's a good look. Try not to give y'all motion sickness. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just the fat that's cooked off. There we go. That reminds me, I just looked up and saw Renee. Renee's got an MRE channel also, guys. I don't know if you guys have checked out Renee's channel. If you haven't, just click on her name in the chat right now and it'll take you right over to her channel. You can select go to channel and go check out Renee's channel, and then you come back and finish up the live stream here. We still got to order a case of rations. I think this is going to microwave up pretty good, so I ain't going to make you guys sit through me eating this whole thing, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm a slow eater. Always have been. Doesn't matter what I do. If I try to eat fast, doesn't matter. I'm still a slow eater. Vanilla porridge. Check. That'll go into a different... I'm going to have to finish this up on a different live stream. The case that I'm going to order should be here by next Saturday for sure, I would think. And shoot, we'll check out one of those next week. Lactose-free nutritional shake. This thing is calling my name. I gotta make it. Even though I know it's probably not going to be what I think it is. 250 mils of water in a glass. $250 of water to powder. Okay, so it says to put the powder in first. Wanted to make sure. It's all on the wrong end for the tear notches, and check this out. It's already delaminating. I think they just don't. Hey, Miss Marilyn, thank you so much. Rhino Bones also has a review channel. So Miss Marilyn just said that Rhino Bones. Rhino Bones. I don't see Rhino Bones. Rhino Bones. I'm scrolling back through right now, Miss Marilyn. But I can't click on it and do it myself, so you guys will have to go check out Rhino Bones. The breakfast ones are not my favorites. That is the last thing I see that he wrote. Or possibly she. I don't know why I just assumed. We're doing this lactose shake thing. I'm a little bit scared of it, actually. Skeptical. Lactose-free. It doesn't even smell good. Like, let me just say that, start off. It's peach flavored. Lactose-free. Whoa, that's a lot of powder. Lots of powder. You guys see? Lots and lots of powder. So, I'm not going to dump hot water in this first like I have before to try to get things to mix up properly. Still sealed. Nope, that one's still sealed. Let's try this one. Okay. 250 mils it says. So get the old measuring cup out here. Go to 250. Want to mix it right on the dot. 250 milliliters on the dot. And see if this thing, see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Thanks again for the donation there, Miss Marilyn. You are always too generous. I don't know what else to say. You do too much. Hey, I'll tell you what though, you guys, I've got a video with some of Miss Marilyn's products. Her gooey butter cakes. You guys should go check out Miss Marilyn's website because she has some awesome stuff over there. Tons and tons of stuff to choose from. I just had to open up a new spoon just to mix this up. Oh boy. Wow. That doesn't look right. I think, if I remember correctly, Steve had a hard time getting his to mix up too. I said I wasn't going to put hot water in it. I should have started with hot water. I should have. Poured about at least 150 to 100 fluid ounces of hot water in there. Afraid it'd make it curdle though. Well, it's non-lactose, so I guess it wouldn't curdle. Or lactose-free. Yeah, this is going to take a minute. Yikes. It seems like it's pretty thick. I mean, it is supposed to be a shake, so I'm trying to give it a good chance of mixing up here. Wow. This thing's something else, guys. Let me just try to watch some of the chat here. Australian AUS eBay Cadet Rations, Hunger Busters, Border of Chaos, 1 AK Mick, 10 years goes by fast stirring this abomination of a beverage. Alright, I'm going to stop stirring in them. 3, 2, 1, I'm done. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm going to try it now. I'm going to use this spoon to, like, keep the solids out of my mouth, or somewhat. Okay, it's chalky. It is peach flavored. I'll give it that. It does have a nice artificial peach flavor. It's just chalky in my throat, in the back of my, like the back of my tongue. What? Sorry about that. I mean, it kind of tastes like peach. I don't know. It's very fake, artificial peach flavor, like some kind of weird candy. It's like you drop some kind of weird candy in a McDonald's vanilla milkshake that you left set out for a day. And you know how to get like that foam and separation? You just take the foam. That's kind of what that reminds me of. Because I'm pretty sure that half of McDonald's shakes are air anyways, or 3/4 of them probably. Alright, yeah, I can't, I mean, I could, I don't know. It's just got this weird, I don't know where, I can't place my finger on it. It's like a, what is that? I cannot place my finger on what that flavor is that's coming through there. Wow, I gotta keep going back to it. I gotta figure this out. What is that? I don't even know what I did with the wrapper. Is this it? What is that? Maybe it's the, I'll bet you it's the soy protein that I bet you that's what I'm tasting. Yep. It's soy. Soy has a pretty unique flavor. And I'll bet you that's what's causing that chalkiness too. Wouldn't put it past it. Tropical peach tum shake. Yeah, that's pretty close. I guess, you know, if you had an upset stomach after eating the curry or something, you chug this and it probably would help you. Because it does definitely have a chalkiness to it. I gotta go back in for at least one more bite of this curry, because it's pretty banging. This is a really good main. Really good. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Mm. Two thumbs up on that main. Awesome. Yeah, I would eat that again without any qualms about it at all. I guess I forgot about the fruit chutney, which I don't even know what that is actually. What would this do for me? Open box specials. And then it definitely doesn't need no ketchup. I'm going to be eating this with some like Ritz crackers here after we finish up. I swear I gotta have another bite, even though I wanted to move on. So I'm gonna keep you guys here all night. Alright, move my drinks over here to the corner. Sorry I didn't, I couldn't, I don't know. I just can't bring myself to eat that. Even though I'm eating the other ones that were in the package with it. Somebody say my name. Kane the Whiskey. Kane the Whiskey. Did I say it right? No, you can dare me all day long. If that's a rat turd, I'm not eating it. I could end up getting some sort of disease or something from that. Especially since it's from South Africa. Who knows what's in the rat turds there. Probably about the same as what's in the rat turds here, but you know. Okay. Leaving that there. And that stuff there. I'm going to move this tray out of the way. And I'll be right back. I've got to put this somewhere the dog doesn't get it. Okay, now, got a whole bunch of snacks back here to try out. That's why I wasn't scarfing that down. That crazy cat had sent in. And as soon as I get this camera situation figured out, I'm going to, I think I'm going to do that Russian ration that he sent in. There we go. Yep, old lady just brought home this green background for St. Paddy's Day. Appreciate her doing that. Kind of does add to the whole theme. Let's see here. Okay. One of these is a drink mix. I've already got 4 drinks mixed. I don't even have another cup, so the drink mix ain't going to get made. But the other stuff, we can check it out. Now this seems to be some kind of a rice or something in a carrot. Had this stuff a few months now, probably 3 months maybe, roughly, I would say. Is that sealed? Huh. Didn't expect that. While I'm working on this stuff, we can get MRE Nation pulled up. Is that okay? What the? This is so weird. What a weird way to have to open something. There we go. Okay, that just looks like some kind of puffed rice or something. Very lightweight. No smell whatsoever. It's actually sweet. That's what it is. Sweet puffed rice. It's got a nice grainy flavor to it. Kind of like, think Rice Krispies. That's what the that's what they taste like, except with sugar on them. So there's a couple things here that I was really interested to try out. Like this, I think this is some kind of like a ramen noodle snack that you eat dry, that kids eat dry, which I find very odd. That's something that you wouldn't see here in the States. And then there's this thing that I don't have a clue what that is. What that could be. very lightweight. Feels like almost nothing, but it doesn't feel like it's freeze-dried. So this one right here has me one of the, it's almost like the most intriguing little thing. Looks like a little piece of a beef tongue or something. Let's see if I can. Okay, that smells weird. I can't even explain that smell. It's like, it almost smells like an old MRE. Maybe I smell old MREs where there's not that smell, but that's what it smells like to me. Looks like it's sugar. What is this thing? And that's all there was in that whole package, just that little tiny thing. Alright, here we go, down the hatch. Oh, whoa. Oh my. That's not sugar. That is salt. And that's sour. And I don't know what that is. Maybe it's not supposed to look like that. It's salty. That's about all I can taste is salt and like a sourness. I gotta save a little piece of that and let my kids try that, if they will. Pretty interesting little thing. I don't even know what that thing is. We'll go with the noodles next, since that little piece of thing ended up being kind of savory. And these are noodles of some kind, I'm pretty sure. Kind of look like little tiny chow mein noodles. I'll give them a try. Whoa. Wow. Those are very flavorful. Not much of a smell, but salty, savory, kind of beefy. These are actually pretty good. I gotta say, I'm surprised that I'm surprised. Reminds me of something I've had before. I wonder if you could put that in water and it'd be like eating noodles. Huh. Mealworms. No, I don't think so. This kind of looks like some sort of potato stick or something. I'm not really sure. I have no idea what any of this stuff is. I'm just opening it and tasting it. I'm surprised at how much I like this, though. Very, kind of like a hearty, savory little snack for kids, I guess. Hey, Sarah Kroll, thank you so much for the donation there. Did I miss it? I must have missed a donation. Did I miss a donation, guys? Did I miss a super chat? Let me go back up through here. But Sarah, thank you so much for that generous $5 donation, and everybody else that has been generous enough to donate and hang out with me on their St. Paddy's Day. I really appreciate you guys for taking the time out of your day, especially on a Sunday, to hang out with me. So, oh, those stink. Those stink. It smells like paint. It smells like paint. Bad. Oh, I have no idea what this is. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks kind of good. I don't know. I'll give it a try. Nope. It tastes like paint. Whatever that flavor is, it's shrimp. Okay. It smells like paint, though. Maybe they're bad. Maybe they're no good. You're allergic to shrimp too, aren't you? I see you're allergic to soy protein concentrate, but I think you're allergic to shrimp too. I mean, it's got a fishy aftertaste, but they smell and taste like paint. No, thank you. So we got some mad little space dude on here. That looks like tentacle, octopus of some kind, or no, maybe that's a shoe. That's the bottom of his shoe. Okay, look like okay. Bond, B-A-A-A-A-N. Okay. It's a little bit past its best by date, but not by much. This is one solid stick of something. Okay, that smells like a like corn, I would say. Kind of has a bit of a glistening effect going on. Whoa. Big old bite came off there. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm surprised. Not what I was expecting. It is corn, I'm pretty sure. Sweet and savory at the same time. It's got some kind of a, like a powdering on the outside that's sweet. Kind of tastes like popcorn. Like sweet popcorn. That's exactly what that tastes like. Yep. Not bad. Super chat, Miss Marilyn says, I missed a super chat. Wow, everybody said super chat. Oh, I'm into pain. What's up, Smoke? He says. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that, man. You are the man. I'm into pain. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you guys again for the for those donations, man. You guys know you guys don't have to do that, but I really do appreciate you when you do. You guys are awesome. Let's skip this one because I have a feeling that this is going to be very similar to the other one, maybe. Fold that over so it doesn't go stale on me. The other ones I'm pretty sure are bad because they do reek of paint, like a paint smell. These look like some kind of like little rice cakes of some kind. I think they might have gone a little stale, maybe. Should a good look at that. The inside kind of like I used to eat rice cakes all the time with a little bit of like a real thin layer of peanut butter on top of them. Very stale. Very stale. But it's very, very salty too. That is some kind of a rice patty cake thing. It's just salty. I mean, there's not really any other flavor there. It's just salty. And stale as I'll get out. Very chewy now, instead of being crunchy. Joe Petro. Happy St. Paddy's Day, Old Smokey. Steve and all. Thank you so much for that $5 donation there, my friend. Really appreciate that. Really do appreciate every single one of y'all to do that. Man, I appreciate everybody that's watching right now. Taking the time out of your St. Paddy's Day. But especially thank you guys that have done the Super Chats this time. Anybody who's donated to the Super Chats this live stream or the last two, you need to tune into the next one. That's all I'm going to say. Tune into the next one. Make sure you're there. This thing is also very intriguing to me. It looks really good, whatever it is. It looks, I don't know, it just has a appetizing look about it. Actually, I'm going to save that. Let's try out this Kit Kat, because this Kit Kat's been melted. I can tell by the way it feels. And it is a green tea. Was a green tea. I'm just going to try to break a little piece of it off there, because... Oh, there we go. It might be actually kind of funky since it's been melted, and who knows how many times it's been melted and reformed. No, it still tastes good. I gotta say, though, the whole green tea thing... Oh! BTemple Nut. Did I say that right? BTemple Nut. Thank you so much for the $20 donation. Make sure you guys write something down there for me to read when you guys do that. But thank you so much for that. I really super appreciate that. The green tea Kit Kat just kind of... I don't know. I don't taste much green tea to it. It just kind of tastes sweet. But I have eaten a lot of stuff. So my palate's pretty wrecked. Let me... This was the coffee. Yeah, this is like the non-coffee hot water sugary stuff. Rinse the palate out there a little bit. I'm pretty sure this is a drink mix. I'm almost positive it is. I mean, judging by the back of it, that looks like a glass that it's in. So I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Save that best for last there. Let's try this one right here out now. See what this one is. Oh, this one looks cheesy. Interesting. Okay, it doesn't smell cheesy. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Just gonna have to try it and find out. That's cheesy. That's exactly what it is. It's kind of like sour cream and cheddar. That's really good. It's a good thing I don't have access to snacks like this. I'd be in trouble. That was very good. It's like a long cheese puff. A little bit more dense than a cheese puff. And sour cream and cheddar flavored. Let me rinse the old palate before I try this one out. Look at that thing. Let me take it out here. Look at that. That just looks nice. Alright. Give this last one a try. Whoa. Not what I was expecting at all. Huh. See that? It's like, I don't know, it's like styrofoam or something. Really airy. Really airy. See that? Wow. This is neat. Oh man. If I had if I could get these, I would buy these too. Haven't seen a single troll in here tonight. Great group. Thanks, mods. Great job. Don't usually see, I don't usually see them. Maybe you guys do. Yeah, weird giant puff. I don't know if that's what, I don't know what this is. This doesn't have a rice taste to it. Although that's probably what it is. It doesn't have that flavor. The outside of it is sweet. But this inside is like, it's like insulation. It's like fiberglass insulation. The texture. If you guys have ever felt fiberglass insulation before, that's exactly what that feels like. It's easily crushed. So weird. Yeah, I've never had anything like that before. Gotta save half that for my kids too. They gotta try that. Yeah, kind of looks like fiberglass, yeah. That's what it feels like. It feels like fiberglass. Nice. Doesn't taste like fiberglass, but the texture is, I mean, I couldn't explain it any better. Yeah, if you could buy a bunch of those and put them on your walls with that little air pocket inside, I bet you those would be awesome for insulation. Oh. So where am I at here? All right, I'll tell you what. It's time to have a smoke and order some rations. Let me get the good old can of Camels. There we go, can of Camels. Steve hasn't seen my other can of Camels. I don't think I sent a picture of them to him. And get it out real quick. Oh, check out my new can of Camels, dude. See the difference in size? This is a 60 count can. Pretty cool, huh? I dig it. Both cans are cool. But this one's going to be really interesting. When I get it opened up, you guys, when you see what's inside, you'll see. You'll see it's really cool. Can of Camels, you got to get the can of Chesterfields with the key someday. Yeah, dude, I got to get me one of those. I can't wait to find one that I can afford. I couldn't do $300 on a can, though. That just doesn't make... I couldn't do it. I remember seeing one, me and you both, like... probably a year and a half ago, and it was like $90, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. Who would, oh, $90 for a can? I wish I'd have bought that can for $90. I wish I had bought that can for $90. Let me just say that again. Daggone it, I missed on that. Where do you find it? You don't. You get really lucky. You just keep searching and searching and searching, and you just get lucky and come across one. I mean, seriously, I looked for a can like this for probably close to a year before I found one. They just don't come across very often at all. Yeah, it didn't seem cheap at the time though, because me and you both talked about it, and it was like, I think it was like $100, $90 or $120, and we were both like, oh, that's too much. And boy, were we wrong. Couldn't have been more wrong. Oh yeah, let me get this website pulled up. Let's do this together, guys. We're gonna work on this together. The can of Camels, man, they leveled out with their flavor and everything, and they're still holding strong. These things they're a strong cigarette, but they've smoothed out a lot from. They had a rough spell. They went through about a 2-3 week rough spell where they were just real harsh, and now they're nice and smooth. No complaints whatsoever. Bear with me, guys. The internet's running slow on this this old phone here. Okay, MRE Nation, where you at? So we still got 70 folks hanging out in here. We got almost as many thumbs up as we do folks in here. That's good to see. That might make YouTube take notice if they see something like that sometime. Really appreciate you guys hitting that thumbs up for me too. Like I said, it makes a difference to the YouTube algorithm or whatever. I already had it opened up, so that's why I was trying to scroll through and find it. But for some reason I can't find it. I think it might have... Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, I got it. Yep, we're going to build this together. And you guys are going to tell me... There we go. You guys are going to tell me with what, if any, menus you'd like to see. Now, I did get a suggestion from the owner of the company that menus 1, 2, and 3 were really good, he said. So, we're going to pick our first one. Well, I should say thumb up or thumb down. It doesn't matter either way. Either way, YouTube pays attention to them both. Although the thumbs up is much better for my ego. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I don't really, it doesn't matter either way. Menu 1, chocolate muffin top, apple pieces, first strike bar. Let me get it up here for you guys. And then it says oatmeal something there. I don't know what. And I can't scroll over. So how do I see what's in that menu? Alright, let's go to the second one. Maple muffin top, mixed fruit, first strike bar, lemon poppy seed pound cake. We got cinnamon bun, pears, first strike bar, applesauce pound cake. I'm picking that one as the first one. Menu number 3, because I really want to have one of those applesauce pound cakes. I don't know about you guys. I know I saw Gundog have one, but I saw one of those about probably it's been over a year ago. And I've been wanting one ever since. So there's first menu. Now I'm looking at the chat. We're going to go through and see, that's something that you can do on here. You can get all the same menu if you want to. We're not going to do that. We're going to get a variety, but you can. If I just decided that I wanted to get all menu 3s, I could get all menu 3s. So let's see. Next up, we got pork sausage patty, apple pieces, first strike bar, and I don't know, oatmeal something. Number 6 is vegan. Spicy vegetarian chili, rice, pears, oatmeal cookie. Got lentil stews and ham. Anybody got any suggestions for what they want to see? Cinnamon bun. I see cinnabon. Applesauce pound cake sounds amazing. It's $10 for 30 grams of tobacco here in the UK. Gee whiz. Wow. That's crazy. That's ridiculous, actually. Let's see. How far did I go? Okay, there's the lentil stew with ham. There's the chili one. Okay. And then we got menu 11. So it goes from 6 to 11. Lentil stew with ham, rice, mixed fruit, oatmeal, chocolate chunk, I'm going to guess. Oops. I would buy menu 11. Lentil stew with ham. You want to see lentil stew with ham, Sparrow 9612? I'll get that one. We'll make that menu 2. Alright, there we go. That's my menu number 2. Now we'll go back down through here. Let's go past 11. I did go for 11, right? Okay, 12 is pinto stew with ham, rice, apple pieces, and marble pound cake. Marble pound cake's good. Let's see. Elandil, I'm currently using tramadol for pain management. Okay, I say vegetarian chili, lentil stew, applesauce cake. Vegetarian chili. Yeah. Vegetarian chili. Alright, hang on. Let's see if there's any other suggestions there. Yeah, the marble pound cake's always good to get. I don't remember which one that was in. Right there. Pinto stew with ham, rice, apple pieces, and marble pound cake. And there's obviously more stuff after that. These things run 1,500 to 2,000 calories, according to Gundog, last one. Pizza MRE, I think it's down here. I think it's like right there. Right there. Pepperoni pizza, garlic mashed potatoes, first strike bar. You want me to get that one? I'll get that one, Whiskey. We'll get that one. We'll make the pizza one the next. Okay. He also told me that any of the beef ones are good. Beef stew, beef ravioli, and there's another beef one. Oh, yeah, the Southwest beef with black beans. Vegetarian pasta, marinara, garlic mashed potatoes. I don't know what's after that. Apple pieces maybe. Spicy Southwest chicken, black beans for strike bar. Yeah, I've had the spicy Southwest chicken. If it's what I'm thinking of, I didn't like it very well. Beef stew, potatoes au gratin, pears, oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie. Yep, we're getting that one. So, how many menus is that so far? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, on number 5. Okay. Trying to mix it up here. Just did the beef stew. We got vegetarian cheese tortellini, Another potatoes au gratin. Apple pieces, I think. Vegan black beans, rice, apple pieces, and oatmeal cookies. I'm not big on the whole vegan thing. Pinto stew with ham, menu 12, Gail says. Okay. We'll go with that. Okay. Next. Okay, go that back down here. Asian style beef strips, rice for strike bar, lemon poppy seed pound cake. That sounds like a good one, menu 18. Let's go ahead and do that one. Beef ravioli, garlic mashed potatoes, mixed fruit. I wasn't big on the garlic mashed potatoes because they were so garlicky. There was so much. I mean, they were. Whew, I tasted them things for another day after that live stream. I didn't know there was vegan MREs. I thought it was all vegetarian only. Well, MRE Nation is one of the only vegan providers that I know of. So they are doing vegan menus. 20s beef stew, potatoes au gratin, first strike bar. I think I already got that one. Here we go. Beef taco, black beans, first strike bar, and carrot cake. That sounds like a good one. Let's go with that one. Okay, we got the beef taco. Here we got brisket, garlic potatoes, apple pieces, and marble pound cake. That sounds like a good one too. Brisket's always good. I like me some brisket. There's chicken burrito bowl. Comes with black beans, first strike bar, probably apple pieces. We can do that one as well. Let's go with the, both of those sound good. Let's go with the chicken burrito bowl. Next, go down past the chicken burrito bowl. We got chicken chunks white, potatoes au gratin for strike bar for 24. Chicken noodles, black beans for strike bar. Trying to check the chat, see if there's anything you guys do. A menu 22. I think I did that one, didn't I? Did I get the brisket entree? No, I didn't. Alright, got that one. Okay. Chicken noodles. I'm not big on the chicken noodles either. That's kind of like one of the menus that I never have liked. Now, my kids like the chicken noodles. Or one of my boys does. Ethan likes the chicken noodles. Chicken pesto pasta. Garlic mash. There's chili with black beans, first strike bar, and oatmeal cookie. Chili is a awesome menu as well. Get the ham and lima beans. I think I did. Let me go back. I'll go back and check. I think I did. Here, let me look. Pinto stew with ham. Yeah, right there. Lentils, right there. Got it. The ham and lima beans. I don't think there is a ham and lima beans. Pretty sure there's not. That's that's the old MCI menu that hasn't been around since then. We were at the chili, vegetarian macaroni in tomato sauce. So that's the elbow macaroni and garlic mash again. We got jalapeno beef patty, black beans, first strike bar, apple pieces. Let's see. Yeah, I like the chicken and rice too. That's one of my favorite menus. Yep. And the only way you can get it fresh anymore is to get it in an LRP or MCW. There's marinara with meatballs, garlic mashed potatoes. Usually that menu right there comes with the potatoes au gratin. Mexican chicken stew, black beans for strike bar. Looks like carrot cake maybe. Mexican chicken stew. That's a good one. Let's go with the Mexican chicken stew. Southwest beef and black beans. Or Southwest beef and beans. And black beans as a side. First strike. Yeah. Got the pepperoni pizza. That's a killer menu too. I ended up really liking the vegetarian crumbles and taco sauce and pasta. That's a really good one. Vegetarian peanut butter and apple jelly sandwich. Huh. That's interesting. Peanut butter and grape jelly sandwich. I think I want to try one of those. I need a sponsor by Samsung. I hear you. I would take it in a heartbeat. Love to have a sponsor by Samsung. That'd be great. I don't know if did I get a Southwest? I don't think I got a Southwest style beef and black beans. It's between that one and the chili. Let's go with the... I know which one's the chili. Oatmeal. Yep. Alright, chili is the last one. Alright, I'll figure out I'll place the rest of that order here in a little bit. So, I'm going to wrap this one up. I want to say thanks to each and every one of you guys that have came and hung out for St. Paddy's Day. I hope I got the menus picked out that some of you guys want to see. I see jalapeno up on there. I can swap one of these menus out for the jalapeno burger. I'll do that. I'll swap out whatever I just picked out there. Let me go back up here. I'll do that here in a second. But yeah, want to say thanks to each and every one of you guys that have tuned in. And huge thanks to everybody that donated to tonight's live stream in the super chats. And I want to say a huge thanks to Steve for that awesome ration that I just had. And also for showing up and hanging out in the chat. I think everybody really enjoyed Steve being here. And I hope it was a good time for everybody. But also, at the end of my videos, no matter what video it is, I want to say a huge thanks to my patrons. You guys, I appreciate everything you guys do. I appreciate everybody that watches the videos. So, alright guys. Guess all I got left to do is say thank you guys for watching. And I'll see y'all in the next live stream. Later.